interesting that the word additive is a word in the language that we use, but there's not a word anditive, where we're taking something and something else to create something far more formidable. Yet we see it, right? We see it here when we're creating water. We see it here. And we see it here, where the interesting thing about here is this is where some of the either-or dialogue is most fierce right now, right? Because our position is AI is not artificial intelligence. AI is augmented, right? You need the creativity. You need the human brain. The cognition can rip through the data and look for insights that we maybe couldn't have touched on as quickly or perhaps ever at all. But it needs us to create something that is additive, that's bigger than the sum of the two parts. I was recently camping, and at night you could see the campground, and you could see these little campfires dotting the entire campground. And around those campfires were people, campers, right? And they were all there taking comfort around each little campfire. But it struck me that that is a lot like what we see in business, right? You have HR doing a little modernization, you have finance doing a modernization, you may have product groups, skunk works, shadow IT, right? All these things, and that's all great. But really, to take those efforts and say, sometimes, a few no's is better than too many yeses. And so how do you take all those little campfires and coalesce them into something far more raging, into a bonfire, where the whole company can line up around that? And that's where you really do need to speak the two languages of your colleagues. And I hope through all the different examples you've seen what bringing data, cognitive, business, technology all together has sort of stimulated your thinking and how you can use it, whether you're a smaller business, larger business, established, emerging, scrappy upcomer. I hope that this has kind of helped you reframe how experience really matters and how you need to think bigger than just +1 and what these emerging techs can do for you.